It's Week 3 of the National Football League, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. Buckle up. There's football coming your way, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Alongside Brock Heward in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, we usually at this point talk about quarterback, talk about a game-breaking running back, a home run hitter when it comes to wideouts. Today before this one, we're talking about a couple of tight ends.
And what a great game it is, Kate, to spotlight that position because we have two of the league's best. And when you go back and you watch the tape after the fact, when the ground game's running wild, it's usually these tight ends making blocks. When the passing game is getting it done, well, they play a role in the air as well. They don't get the headlines like you talked about, but these guys, man, they are cornerstones of their offense.
Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. We'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as Week 3 gets underway. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And they'll be let out by their third-year signal caller.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, and a big old win last week.
They'll run here on first down. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They're throwing it. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it, thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Broke through the tackle. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll go down after push up to the 29. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 29. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find a home there.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throw on 3rd down. Gets out of trouble. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And they're going to take over possession. They're 'They're 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 ' They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 31. Gets it to him on the screen. Has some daylight through the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And they'll have first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. They go play action on first. He rolls to his right, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
16 at the 37-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Short pass brought in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 34 yards, and it'll give him a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up second down. Back now, pressure on its way. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And they send a man in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And it's caught. Touchdown! These guys get some late points and the lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Kickoff taken at the 3. Good looking return here, and he's got room. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this into field goal range. Launches one deep downfield. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And it's going to be second down. He's dropping back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down. So out now comes the punter. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. This offense getting to take the field one more time in the half. They're up by 7. We'll see if they choose to just rest on that going into halftime. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. Finds his man over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. So in a very quick-moving contest, we've reached halftime as we send things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. Next, we head off to check out another game. And you can see they are out in front in that one. This has been a hard-fought battle thus far. Just the one touchdown to this point is still anybody's game at 7-0, as both of these defenses have been out there trying to one-up one another.
The story is halfway told. Let's see what the back half has in store as we get started in the 3rd quarter. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive in the 2nd half. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he won't win the race to the outside. That one's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. He'll throw it. He's got a man left. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Oh, it puts some heat on. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's in, touchdown. These guys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys tie this game 7-7. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. That outruns their offense. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot. Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. Completes beyond the marker. It's a 31-yard play, and that'll give him a 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Now looking to throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. He's got it in the red zone. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Quick throw completed out to the left. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
He easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They give it to him again. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. This offense ready to get going again now. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up. Back to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Brought in right side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Looking to throw it. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. To throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right? They rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
They aren't taking the offense off. All right, leaving him out, trying for 2.
The offense will line up for a
He's throwing for it. And it's incomplete. The defense makes a stand, and they'll keep a 1-point lead with only seconds to play. Well, we, of course, have the benefit of hindsight up here, but risking the game on a 2-point play, not looking preferable at this moment to just taking the point after in time.
This is why the coaches get paid what they get paid. If you make it, you're brilliant, you're brave, you're a risk taker. But if you fail, you're reckless and careless. I'll say this too, Kate. Now you're going to have to talk to your defense. Because what you've just told your defense is we didn't trust this game to go to overtime. We wanted to win it with our offense, and they didn't get the job done. No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Now with just 7 seconds left in the game, we've got a timeout. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. So here's their 3rd and final timeout. 7 seconds left in this game. This is why it's called a victory formation. He takes a knee and the seconds tick away towards a win.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It was a great effort from our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.